Well, hello again. Steve and Veronica Kibler here, and today we're on our way to Knife Works. We've been wanting to go here for a long time, and Veronica's sister Angelica and her husband Nick are here with us, and we're going to take them to Knife Works.
We're going to go check out Knife Works over here on Winfield Dunn Parkway in Sevierville, Tennessee. It's a rainy day, but that's okay. We're going to be inside exploring this beautiful store that we discovered. It's 3 floors.
3 floors.
And it's really, really big.
I think the best explanation is it's similar to like a Bass Pro Shop or a Cabela's.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But it's its own thing.
And we were curious when it was founded in... they were founded in 1978. So they've been around for a while.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not at this particular location, but they started back in 1978.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this gentleman that my sister encountered on the way in was very, very nice and friendly. And he was telling us he's one of the janitors that works here. And he was showing us where to get started,
Yeah, that gentleman there was pointing. Yeah, he was told us a lot of good information.
Yes, I think he's very proud to work at this Knife Works store.
Yeah.
So he was giving us a little bit of direction where to get started, because this is our first time, and there's just so much to see.
I don't know if I caught his name. He may have given us his name, but I don't remember it. Anyhow, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. All the stuff you did for us as far as telling us. Like every time I'd run into him in the store, he'd say hi again. How are you liking it?
And here we are looking at some of the antiques in the Renaissance area. So here's a look at some medieval helmets.
Yeah.
And some swords. And axes. It's just, wow. So
yeah, this place is like, not only is it like any other fishing and hunting store, but it's got like a museum.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it is really neat. I just loved all the swords and axes.
It is like a museum. It really is.
They have a Relic Room in there as well that will, we should have some shots of that show antiques and things.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they have this area called the Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And my sister likes to get into costume, as you would say. So it looks like that sword was pretty heavy.
Yeah, it was a little heavy. Yeah.
And she's saying,
but she was a trooper.
She's saying the helmet hurts. And Nick was saying, well, you wanted to put it on.
Yeah. She was a good sport.
So she's having fun trying out the Game of Thrones Game of Thrones artifacts here, and Steve's wanting to be king, so he's like, no, I'm gonna win this throne. So they're gonna fight for it. She's like, I'm mad at you, it's mine.
I forfeited. I let her have it.
And of course, if you see Dolly, you gotta
get your picture taken with Dolly.
Yeah, can't pass that up. And of course,
oh yeah, there I am. Yeah,
you like getting your picture taken with Dolly.
Yeah, she's one of my favorite artists.
Yes, she is. She has such a beautiful voice, such a beautiful singing voice.
And this fountain was really nice.
Oh, it was so beautiful. I just love the sound of running water. It's so peaceful. So this is really neat that they have this inside the big store, and you can walk around and just look at all the artifacts.
This is worth a stop. If you come into the Sevierville area, this is worth a stop just to go in and look at everything. It doesn't cost anything to go in and look. I'm sure they'd like for you to buy something. But it doesn't cost anything to go in and just look around. Like I said, it's like seeing any other exhibit or museum.
Yes, it is. Here we're looking at a beautiful bear. And I mean, we didn't look at everything. We were in there for a couple of hours and we still didn't look at everything. There's just so much to see. I think little kids would also have fun looking at these
I think so.
artifacts and
the mounts and stuff.
Yes, the exhibits. That was very peaceful to look at.
Nick and I kind of went off one way, and you and Angelica went off another way eventually. Then we met back up again.
Yes, we did. Angelica loves to shop, and here she's checking out these purses. And I thought it was kind of odd. I'm like, that's weird that they have purses here. And then I read the sign. Oh, they're concealed carry bags and purses. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So they had these beautiful purses, and then also these really big, beautiful safes.
Gun safes.
I like the flag design on there. Then my sister needed to get some new tennis shoes, so we went upstairs to look for some shoes.
Yeah, they had a real nice shoe department.
And it's funny because, they have stairs and they do have an elevator too. So she didn't notice that they had an elevator. And so by the time she did find it, we decided there's the elevator. We took it down because we went up there a couple of times. It's like, there's the elevator. Let's take it down next time. Yeah. But it was great that they were having a 50% off sale on shoes.
Yeah, some pretty good deals. I don't know how long it was going to go on for.
It didn't. I don't think the sign said, but it said blowout sale. And she asked, "Well, how much is the discount?" They said 50% off. So she got a pretty good deal on some tennis shoes here. And then they also had these other work boots and regular boots.
Yeah, I got a good pair of cowboy boots, so I didn't really need anything. But man, I was tempted to get another pair.
Next time I need tennis shoes, I'm going to check out this store and try to wait for their sale, because that was a really good deal. 50% off on those really good name brand tennis shoes.
I think she got the Under Armour ones, right?
I can't remember the brand, but they are good quality.
I think they were Under Armour.
Yeah, I think they were good quality tennis shoes, which in the past I've had a hard time finding them on sale and paid full price, and now I know where to come look for them. And so they have a lot of apparel, sporting apparel, and hats.
Yeah, nice looking hats.
They also had some cowboy hats and a mix of a lot of different outdoors items.
I mean, they have a gun store, they have fishing areas, they have everything. I think Nick and I was at the gun store part when you were looking at the shoes. And the store is beautifully decorated with a lot of antiques also. So it's like a museum. It's fun to just walk through, and even if you're not shopping for anything, it's fun to walk through and look at all the antiques. Absolutely. Again, I like ball caps, and they had plenty to look at.
Looks like they have
nice T-shirts.
Red tag sale. And I'm like this squirrel.
Yeah.
What's
what
that?
Is this?
What's that? Oh, let me walk over here and take a look.
Yeah.
This is the Relic Room. We're in
is.
now. And Steve found it, and he's like, "You got to come over here and check this out." And I'm like, "Okay," because I like looking at antiques, and here they have a Japanese samurai armor. Yeah, and it looks like it is for sale.
Yeah. I want to say most of their stuff was for sale.
They have a Maya sewer lower leg bone. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. And it says it's 80 to 75 million years old. That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, the one gentleman that we met when we first walked in was telling us that the guy that runs the Relic Room goes all over the place picking up stuff. Travels all over the world, I guess.
Who does? The gentleman that was talking with?
Yeah, the gentleman that we were talking to when we first went in.
He goes all over the world to pick up?
The person that runs the Relic Room.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. They had all these antique pistols and rifles, and it was amazing. And then, of course, the minerals. They got the rocks.
They have the rocks. They had these mammal skulls from the Ice Age, and some other fossils. It was just amazing, all the stuff that was in here. It truly is like a museum. And I think some of them had prices. I think you can buy them if you want to.
Buy a lot of it, yeah. Yeah, they even different military.
Yes.
Things.
They had stuff from the World War II.
Yeah. Looked like they had the old pot helmets like I had when I was in the Marines.
So I can imagine like people making films, if they need some of these artifacts for their movies, they can maybe come to this store.
Come there and get some
real
uniforms and stuff.
Original.
Authentic stuff.
Yeah, authentic, original artifacts. And then one section I walked through, I found these beautiful cases of butterflies. I've never seen live butterflies, these colors, in person. I've only seen them in cases like this. So I don't know where they come from. Tropical areas, I don't know, but I've never seen these type of beautiful butterflies. I've seen the orange ones. I'd like to see them. I've seen the orange ones and some yellow ones, but not these really exotic looking colors. Yeah. And they're so beautiful. I mean, I just feel bad that they're in a case, because they're not alive anymore, but they're still so beautiful to look at. Very beautiful display cases. I mean, what's displayed in them and the cases. Very, very nice. Again, I can't stress enough how this is a great place to go visit, if you're in the area. And these musicians were pretty good, too. Was it ChuckECheese who used to have the... ChuckECheese used to have stuff something
like this. Probably
right?
Still do. I don't know.
It's been years since we've been to a ChuckECheese.
But I remember Disneyland had, things like this too, like the Jamboree.
They're fun. It's just fun to sit there and listen to the music. And they had these really funny looking cushions with cat faces on them.
You're a cat person.
They were so funny. Well, I like cats, not so much cat
stuff.
Cat things. I like cats, not cat things. So... but I just thought they looked funny.
The hat looked good on me, but,
You look confused.
Well, I'm wearing a Spider-Man shirt with a cowboy hat. It just kind of clashes.
I think so.
Yeah.
And they had these really nice Yeti coolers. And I like the colors. I was just looking at the colors, and these will keep your stuff cold for a very, very long time.
Yeti makes a good cooler.
They do make a good cooler. So we were checking out the coolers. We're okay right now. We don't need a cooler, but it's always nice to know that where you can find them.
Where you can find one, absolutely.
But we were having fun finding all kinds of stuff in this store.
Yeah, I like this Smoky's jersey. I think that was the championship season jersey that the players signed.
Again, just every corner you turn, you discovered some really neat things. And then they had the Bronco T-shirts. We just had the Bronco.
The Broncos and the pigeon folders.
They were here during the summer.
Yeah.
We'll try to catch that car show next year.
To catch it next year when it's in town.
It looked like your Spider-Man was getting ready to take on Bigfoot.
Yeah.
But we had a really fun time walking through the Knife Works store in Sevierville, Tennessee. Yeah. And here is the rain coming in from the
hurricane.
The Helene hurricane. And Yes, it just looked, the sky looked so dark. It dropped a lot of rain in our area. It hadn't rained for quite a while, but the trees got a really good drink of water, and all the plants,
And
they were
unfortunately, some people got too much water.
Yeah, unfortunately, and
We're little east of us, and in western North Carolina, and
we're
South
keeping them in
Carolina.
our prayers. But we thank you so much for joining us. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, we encourage you to do so. It sure would help us to grow our channel so we can continue to bring you more videos like these of places we travel to. And we thank you for your comments. We really enjoy reading your comments, and we do try to respond as quickly as we can. And if you've been to the store, let us know. Or if you have any questions or anything you'd like to share, please feel free to post a comment. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you have a great rest of your day.
Thanks for watching, everyone.